Welcome to the Hangout. Hi, Julian. How you doing? I'm not doing too bad. I'm uh, I'm on welfare at the moment, so money is real tight. That's the reason why I got the PayPal me on the top. People can donate if they want. They don't. There, it's not obligation or anything like that. Everybody's, in a financial crisis at the moment. So it's the way it is these days. You know, my unemployment ran out, and I'm pretty close to 65 years old, and I'm just waiting for my old age pension to kick in, which won't be until June. That's the reason why I got the PayPal me on the top. But here's the links if you would like to join me in the chat. It's snowing like crazy over here. Don't enjoy snow at all. Found a good chrome paint. I'm just waiting for it to come in so I can do a review on it. Yeah, they wouldn't extend my unemployment, so I had no choice but to go on welfare. And only give you like $200 a month to live on, so it's gonna be tight, real tight. Not very good around Christmas time, that's for sure. Like I don't care about Christmas for my son, but for myself, but I do care for my son. So you got your spaceship finished yet, Julian? Or are you 3/4 done? Miguel and the rest of them will probably be later on in here. So a lot of people are buying that 3D printers now. So okay, no problem, no problem. I'm going to be here for a couple hours, anyways, 2 or 3 hours, 3 hours at the most. I don't try to exceed the 3 hours mark. Gets a little bit too much. Hi, Julian. How you doing?
Hi, John. How's you? Can you hear me okay?
It's not too bad. Like the government will extend my unemployment, and I turned 65 in June, so I had no choice. I had to go on welfare.
Hang on a minute. I just need to change my speakers. What was that you were saying, John?
I said my unemployment ran out, and I turned 65 in June. And you can't
All
get your
right.
old age pension until you're 65, and I wasn't planning to go out and look for a job for 6 months. So I had to go on welfare.
Oh,
Yeah, and they don't pay very well, I tell you that much. They pay you rent, and then you're left with $200 a month. That's it.
wow. Everything. I take it I'm going for a bit of a hard time at the moment. Then is it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You work and slave your ass off all your life, and then this is the kind of treatment you get.
I thought you were doing okay with money
Well,
and that.
well, my unemployment just ran out. Like unemployment was great, but now because you're on welfare, they only give you so much, and if you get any other income, they deduct it off the total amount per month. So you're just left with whatever.
Are you starting to get money through from YouTube then? Are you?
Not yet, no.
Yeah. It takes about 60 days before you get your first payment.
Yeah, no,
Um,
I'm not monetized yet.
really, I thought you were.
No, 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 no. I have to get my hours, 4,000 hours. Yeah, I get my CPP, Steve, but I only get half because I'm paying Family Responsibility Office the other half. So, but I'm done when I'm 65 with that crap. Thank God.
Uh, I've just sent you a donation through PayPal anyway.
Oh, thank
So,
you. Thank you very
so
much.
it's well, if you go on your PayPal, you'll see how much I sent you. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
Every
not
little bit
mistake.
helps. Every little
That's
bit
between me
helps.
and you.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
so yeah, but that's my contribution to the community and the channel, and just helping out because I appreciate all these hangouts and the community. So I thought I'd make a contribution. So that's another contribution I made.
yeah.
Um, what I did as well is I made a new playlist on my channel of recommended channels, and there's about 10 on there. So I recommended your channel as well.
Oh, thank
Um,
you.
so no problem. If you go on my channel, go down the bottom there, you'll see channels of interest.
Yeah.
So you're on there. Russ is on there. Devil Dog, SD's on there. There's about 10 on there altogether. You know, and I'm
Oh,
also promoting these hangouts on my channel as well.
yeah. I
So
found this Chrome Paint. There's a new guy just joined our Hangouts, and his name is Zach, and he's from Canada. And
okay,
he showed me this Chrome Paint, and I tell you, I had to order it right away. It's
but
from Green Stuff.
all right.
I don't know if you can get green stuff over there.
Yeah, we can do. It's there's not much of it around
Yeah, it's
because
chrome paint, and it comes in a little bottle like this, like the Vallejo.
All
like an
right, yeah.
AK, and it comes in a little bottle like this, and you can brush it on or airbrush it on, and you get the same effect.
Is it alkaline based? Is it water based or lacquer based?
I think it's enamel. I think it's enamel. I'm not
Oh, that'd be a
sure.
nice.
I'm not 100% sure.
That'd be a nice color. That one. That'd be really nice. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Well, I
good, Mark. Yeah, I promoted your channel on my page because I have over 1,000 subs, so I can share channels, and that's what I've been doing. I've been sharing a lot of people's channels lately, and they've been their subs just skyrocket.
mm, mm.
I don't
Well,
mind doing that. I don't mind doing that. I got where I'm at today from all you people, watching me. So
well, it's all part of the community, you know. It's all
yeah,
helping
oh
the
yeah,
cause,
yeah,
you know.
yeah. There's
So
some people, they got hatred, but they got hatred of their own, so it doesn't matter.
really, mm,
Yeah, there's a bit of hatred in the community lately.
yeah. I just I haven't experienced that yet. But you know, I hope I don't. I'll be very disappointed in that. I
Well,
don't think.
it's not basically hatred. It's a lot of jealousy and things of that nature. They're wondering why I got so many subscribers and they don't, and things like that.
Well, they should. In that case, then they should, you know, do reflection and look upon themselves. You know, you know all that energy that they're wasting. Yeah, you know, being negative and bad and nasty and evil. Yeah, would be better spent on themselves and improving
Yeah,
themselves and you know, reading about personal growth or about their chosen subject, when making models or going to stately homes or you know just YouTube blogging. They should take that
yeah,
energy and channel it into that. And there's a lot of people out there that give a lot of help and advice. You know,
yeah.
and
But there is some people that like to keep the knowledge to themselves. You know, there's a few of them around.
yeah, yes, there is. Yes, there is. There's also quite a few people.
Unfortunately, like I like to share any knowledge I have. Like if you got a question and I've got an answer, then I'll give you an answer. But it's not to say that my answer will help you because my way might be different than your way. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I never mind helping, but like I always say, you know, if you're going to use what I've taught you, then please, you know, give credit back to the source. I think that's only fair, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
And I've noticed a couple of people don't do that. Well,
yeah,
quite a lot of people don't do that, which I think is unfair. And then they try and palm it off as their knowledge or experience or techniques, and it's like, well, no, it's not. You know,
right, right.
you know. So that's the only time I really don't like it. I don't mind sharing my knowledge and you know my skills and techniques and all that, and I show it in all my videos anyway. But what
Yeah,
I ever
yeah,
ask is, you know, people give credit back to the source, you know, and I always do. So I expect others, you know, to do it as well. If they don't, yeah, then I think that's very sad, you know.
yeah,
But that's just the way it goes sometimes. But yeah, that's just the way it is, you
yeah.
know.
So you got a lot done on your spaceship or no?
Do you want to see?
Sure. Yeah.
I'll show you. I've just there we go. You see that? Okay.
Oh, wow.
So, oh, hang on, try to find. There you go.
Oh, cool.
So
Yeah, I'll put you on full
that's
screen.
what the Aztec looks like at the moment. I'm I'm just in the middle of doing the RC thrusters, which hang on, which are there, and there's
Right.
four of those. There's four of those to do, and I need to spray the yellow and then do the red, and I also need to do the phaser banks, which are there, and then um, that's basically the bottom part of the sausage section done, and then I can
Right.
focus on the light. I'm really pleased with how the Aztecan has turned out. There's
That's
green on
cool.
there, there's blue, there's gold, and where they're overlapping, it gives like a lighter or a darker green, gold, or red. You know, and that theme is carried on all the way around. You know,
What
the
is that all individual pieces? The blue
yeah,
and the white? Oh my
yes,
goodness, man.
yeah. So individual. I'll show you. Um,
I stocked Explorer. Thanks for
what
coming
you
in,
do,
Miguel.
what you do is you put the masks on. You put masks on there first of all, and then you
Yeah.
spray the blue color, and then you peel the
Right.
masks off, and then you put these,
Oh, okay.
and then you
Okay.
put these on, which are like pie segments, and those go all the way around the saucer section, and then you spray the gold, you spray the green, and then you spray the red, you know, and you can cover these up, you know, or you can move these around, and you can really, you know, mess them up, you know. So
Wow.
just for example, um, say I want to spray, hang on, say I want to spray another color, yeah, I'll take one of these off.
Can you reuse them or no?
Yeah, they're
Oh,
reusable, you know.
okay.
So I'll take one of these off and just quickly showing you. I'll put that down there like that, and then I'll
Oh
spray.
yeah.
And then I want to say I want to spray, I don't know, an orange. Yeah, I can spray an orange on there, and where
Right.
you see the holes, that's where the orange will go through, you know. And then
Oh,
when I'm finished with
cool.
it, I just literally just I'll try and get a corner. Literally just peel it up
Yeah.
and then move it somewhere else.
Oh wow. Yeah, they have a mask like that for flames for cars now.
You know, so and that's the effect you get, you know, and
Yeah,
I'm
that's
really
cool.
happy with it. And
Yeah.
literally, that effect has gone all the way around. You can't see it because I've still got it covered up because I'm still working on this. So I've got
Yeah,
to do the
yeah,
paper
yeah.
back with bits and pieces. But
Wow.
it's all the way around now. I'm really happy with it. And then once that's done, then I can focus on the lights. So I've still got to do, you know, the lights and all that. So
Right, right.
yeah, but I'm really happy with it, you know. And then once you take these off, these just go back on the sheet like this, you know. From just go on there like that. There you go.
Oh wow. And they're easy to clean and whatnot once you get
Yeah,
paint on it?
and when you want to use them again, you just take them off. You just
Yeah.
peel off like that. Use them and then put them back on. Job done.
Are they easy to clean when you get paint on them or no?
It doesn't matter. You, I won't clean them. I'll keep on using them until they're basically not usable anymore. But
Right.
Mass Design has said that they are good for a good
Wow.
couple of hundred sprays. So
And that's all over the whole ship like that?
yeah, pretty
Oh
much.
wow.
So yeah, and that's what it will look like. You know,
Oh crazy.
you get the idea just from that section.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know, I'll
yeah.
bring it up really closer so you can really see it. You
Yeah,
know,
I see that. That's
so
pretty
yeah,
cool.
I'm really pleased with how it's turned out. You know, it looks absolutely beautiful. You know,
Yeah,
um,
yeah.
so yeah,
Huh.
so I'm really happy with that. And
Yeah, I would be too.
like I said, yeah, this is nearly finished. I've just got to do the last little bits, which are the phasers and the RC thrusters, and then I can start working on the lights because there's lights for there and there's lights all around this. So you know, once I get the painting done, then I can start adding lights to it, and then I can put it on the actual body, and it'll go on the body like that. You know,
Right,
so
right.
I can put the control board in here, I can put other lights in here,
Yeah,
and then I can get that working. And then once that's done, I can do the top part, you know, and
yeah,
which is just off to one side here, and that'll be the saucer section done,
yeah,
and then I can
yeah.
move on to the nacelles.
Did you
You
figure a spot to put it when you finish?
know? She's just basically going to be sitting on my table, really, my living room table. She's she's quite a big ship, so
Yeah, yeah,
there's nowhere else I can really put her. But yeah, I'm really happy with how the Aztecing came out. I was I was very worried that if it was or wasn't going to, and when I make part 16, I do go into a lot more detail about it, and I show a lot
right,
more. I show myself putting the masks on and spraying them and doing the individual segments. And tomorrow I'm going to film myself doing the phases and the RC thrusters. And
right.
once I've done those, then I'll spray a top coat on the whole lot. That'll protect it. Um, and then I'll probably release it then. But oh, excuse me. But yeah, I'm really happy with how that's turned out and
Yeah, I
how
bet. I
it's
bet. I
progressing.
would too.
You know,
I would
it's a
be
lot of
too.
work. It's a
Well,
lot of
you
work.
know, I built once a wooden ship for my dad with all the brass fittings and all that. Holy crap, man! And then when I was done, I found out how much the display case was. So I said, "Here, Dad, you figure out how much that display case costs." But the sucker was huge. Well, like it was like 4 feet in the air from the ground up was the mass, and it had the opening compartment in the back. Had 3 rows of cannons on the sides, and it was a lot of work though, especially that rigging. Oh, that was not fun. I don't plan to do one real soon. I tell you that. I'm
So what project are you working on, John?
working on this one right now. I'm gonna be doing a series on it. It's a '55 Chevy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, yeah. I gotta be doing a series on it. Like, I'm just trying to figure out when to do a hangout while I'm building it, or should I just do it like go live on my own? I don't know yet. I have to figure that one out.
No, yeah. That's something I thought about doing is going live and filming it, or just pre-recording and then uploading
Yeah.
it. And pre-record at the moment, yeah, pre-recording and uploading it is working out better for me. I don't quite have all the necessary equipment to go
Well, the
live.
thing is, like, if you have a hangout, the thing is, you're trying to keep with the people in the hangout, plus in chat, and try to build at the same time. Then there's
Yeah,
going to be questions in the chat, and then you won't be able to respond, or you don't see the question. Then you're falling behind. And I don't want people to fall behind. If they want to learn certain steps, how to do certain things, well then, it's a little hard that way.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I can appreciate that. That's why I'm sort of happy with doing uploads and then just doing hangouts.
Yeah.
I think that's working out just nice for me at the moment. I'm not, in any hurry to do live shows. It's just
Yeah,
not on
there
my
are a
agenda.
few people that do live shows from where you're at in UK. Like Sue does a live feed, Colin on Fiesta Model Works, he does live, and Black Rifle Model Works, I think it's called. His name is Luke. He does live sometimes. So there's quite a few.
Hmm. I'll have to keep an eye out for them.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
What I'll do is I'll send you the links to their channels. And then there's Mike. I think his channel is called Scale Modeler, and he's an older fella. He's in his 70s, close to the 70s, and he does a live once in a while too.
Hmm. Well, like I said, I'm happy at the moment just doing pre-recorded and just doing
Yeah.
hangouts as and when I can. Just
You ever watch International Modeler?
I do actually, yeah.
Yeah, Paul.
I watched his channel last night, and he's basically shutting down for the Christmas season. But he gave a lot of highlights on some models that he come across on social media,
Yeah.
and I thought that was quite interesting. He also does a lot of buddy builds, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
and the one I thought was interesting was he um, he found this template somewhere online for, I think it was a Star Trek, you know, medical thing that they use, or as a tricorder, and he 3D printed the whole lot. Um, and it looked absolutely amazing when he finished with it. And he painted it and sprayed it. I thought that was amazing
Right.
the way he did that. I think he also did one of the robots from the original series as well. I can't think of the name of it now, but that
Yeah.
was
I
pretty
think I've
amazing.
seen that. I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
It's
he's done.
just travel vlogs.
Yeah, I think he's done a phaser rifle as well. I'm not sure. He's 3D printed off quite a few things and then sprayed them, painted them just offhand, like it's just really quite impressive. And
Yeah.
I
There's
think
quite a few people that have a 3D printer now.
yeah, yeah. Well, the number of times I've been on here and Devil Dog has you know had his 3D cars up and he's been doing them and monitoring
Yeah.
them and just it's really quite impressive. I can only
Yeah.
imagine how much all that costs. But it's been
Yeah,
up.
there's a few people on here now. Dominic, he does 3D printing. SDM Productions, he does 3D printing. John Mopar Nut, he just got a printer. Jamie Garvin, he just got a printer. So quite a few people.
Oh, I'll have to I'll have to look into that.
Yeah.
And are they pretty expensive in those 3D printers?
From what Miguel said, if you get it off Amazon on Black Friday, I think John got his for 300 bucks, I think it was American. So, so I don't know how much it will be over there, but 300 American is not bad.
No, so that's about $300 is about 260, about 270 in Harmony. So
Right.
that's pretty good actually. You
Yeah.
know, um,
Just check around because I'm pretty sure that they're all different. And Miguel is the one to ask what printer he has because he just loves it. He's got now three printers and they're all the same company.
uh, well,
Yeah. And he's doing wonders with that program Blender. Unbelievable. So is
yeah.
Dominic. Dominic is getting good at it too now.
Well, and then you just send the design to the 3D printer and it prints it off.
Yeah, yeah. You can downsize it, you can upsize scale it, whatever. But you just have to know what your like. I think at 125 scale, 1 millimeter is 1 inch. That's pretty close to it. It's not exact, but it's pretty close to it, and that's how you figure it out. Yeah. Like once you learn how to use Blender, you could pretty well make any part you want, as long as you got a good picture of it.
Yes, yeah, I suppose. Um, yeah,
Yeah,
I've
like
never really.
Miguel, he just downloaded 400 cars from all those game consoles that you buy. So
Yeah,
he's got like 400 bodies now.
yeah, yes. I remember that one day where he had all those. Well, it was in his shop, and he had literally wall to wall of them kits.
Yeah,
All cars, trucks,
yeah,
um, trailers, pickup trucks, convertibles, um, oh, lorries. He had all sorts. And I was very tempted to say to him, you don't like four wheel vehicles much, do you?
yeah,
You
yeah.
know.
Yeah, he's got a lot of NASCARs too. He just sent a whole bunch to Sue in UK.
All right.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes. I think the only cars I got is Porsche 959 and a Ferrari Testarossa and Back to the Future car as well. And
right, right.
I'll be doing them at a later date. Especially the Back to the Future one because I'm going to light up all the interior and do a whole because it's the one from I think it's the second or third film where it flies.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, so
There's a
and that was
guy from UK. He did a diorama with Back to the Future car, and he did a clock, like the building with the clock on the top,
yeah.
and he had the lights all going through the freaking Back of the Future car, and he had the professor standing there, and the flames coming out of the back of the tires, and it was amazing. I forget the name of his channel, but all I know is his name is Dave. He does a lot of commission builds, like dioramas. Did the
Mm.
Dukes of Hazzard, and he did what else did he do? Oh, he did the Terminator with the Terminator figure, and then all the Terminators on the ground and stepping on them and all sorts of stuff. Does amazing work though.
Yeah, I imagine it does. Um, I'm just quite happy with the level I'm at.
Yeah,
Doing
yeah.
doing Project Enterprise has really pushed my skill level up a lot.
Yeah, I bet. I bet it would have pushed my schedule right up. I would
You
lose
know,
all my freaking hair doing that one.
just well, when what's his name from when Devil Dog said on Russ's channel that he might look into do it the 350. I said to do it because it will really push your skills.
Yeah,
It'll really because there's an awful lot of things you have to do, and it'll really push your skill level.
right.
And if you want to challenge yourself and have a really good go at doing a model, yeah, do that model because that is an epic model. And there's an awful lot to do on it.
Yeah,
It's very rewarding. It's very good. But I will be glad when it's over and done with. You know.
yeah.
And I can then move on to other stuff. But for now, yeah, I'm just really enjoying it. And when I get the bottom part of the saucer done, which should be this week, I'll be able to stick it onto the neck of the body and start getting all the wiring wired up and really get things looking as they should be. So
Yeah, that'd be
I'm
cool.
really pleased with that. It's taken me about what 2-3 weeks now to do all that Aztec on it. It's very very time consuming, but
Right, right.
as you can see, it's very worth it. It's absolutely beautiful. It really is.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm very very happy with it. You know,
Yeah,
but
we're gonna start streaming from all different channels, but we'll be streaming from one channel, and you just watch whatever channel you want to watch. That's how we're gonna do it starting Monday.
what's this now?
We're gonna share our stream. Like if I start a stream, we'll be sharing it on other channels like Miguel's channel, uh, SDM Productions, and things like that.
All right.
Yeah, because Miguel paid for a yearly fee for Restream, and he can do that. I can't do that. So, and that way we're all going to be building at the same time.
Well, that'll be good. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
I'll be That'll be really good. That will.
yeah,
I'll watch out for that. So you can all stream on your own channel, but then it all combines onto each
yeah,
other's channel,
yeah,
is it?
yeah, yeah. That
Oh,
way
right.
everybody gets their watch time or whatever you want to call it.
Well, I'll keep my eye open for that.
Yeah.
Is that starting from next Monday? Is it?
Yeah, like they had their Thanksgiving in the States this past weekend. And but we had Thanksgiving just before Halloween, so our Thanksgiving is a different time than they have theirs.
Right. Okay. I'm
Yeah,
not really. I'm not really up on Thanksgiving or what it's about.
not
So,
either am I.
so
If somebody wouldn't tell me what holiday it was, I wouldn't know. Every day is the same to me. Every day is a holiday to me.
uh, yeah. Well, I I've seen all the adverts for it, but I didn't quite. Well, I don't really know what Thanksgiving is all about, so I was just like, okay, all right. But yeah, so it all come up on my Twitter page, all the Thanksgiving stuff. So I
I like Christmas myself.
dear,
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. But it's different the last couple of years, with this academic going on, what's going on in the world and whatnot. So I haven't seen my sister in 3 years now, almost 3 years.
that's a long time.
Yeah, and she's only a couple years younger than me. So, and she only lives in the next town, but we can't leave our town unless we got both shots. So
Mm.
we got to prove that we have both shots. Otherwise, we can't do nothing.
Yeah, they're starting the booster jobs now in the UK. So you know, well, I'm sure it's going to sort everything out, and we'll all get back to some sort of normality again eventually.
Oh,
You know,
hopefully, yeah, because it is screwing up with the whole world, if you ask me. With like even if you go online to the hobby shops, a lot of stuff, sold out of stock, things like that. So they're having a hell of a time right now getting their stock in with a
yeah.
lot of places.
Well, I noticed that last time I went to visit. Um, I went somewhere, and the place that I normally get my stuff from, well, a couple of places that I normally get my stuff from, they're just basically struggling to get their stuff because of the shortage, because of the HGV driver shortages. So a lot of
Yeah, yeah,
so a lot of shops and that aren't getting the stock that they really should get.
yeah,
So I'm okay at the moment, but in a couple
yeah,
of weeks I'm gonna have to
yeah,
get
me
some
too.
more stuff in.
Hi,
You know.
Adrian.
Hi, John.
Hi, Adrian.
Hi, Julian. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. And yourself?
Just getting over this wicked Thanksgiving holiday weekend.
Okay.
Just
So,
too much going on. That's all I'm going to say.
just
Too much food, you mean?
Yeah, too much food, and then too much football sports on television. Also, waste of time to watch. That's just like I told John the other day. Ate too much food and upset because my football team lost, but that's okay.
oh,
It happens.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It happens.
So you got snow over there yet, Julian, or no?
no, we won't have it.
Oh, hey, it's been snowing like crazy here right now.
We can go for years over here without snow. What we usually get over here is Arctic weather. It gets
Yeah,
really
yeah,
cold and it gets really bitter, and we usually get ice here, but we don't get a lot of snow unless you live up in the mountains or if you're in
you got
like
a
the
lot of
north.
frost over there, though, don't you?
Sorry,
You got a lot of frost over there in the wintertime.
get a lot of frost,
Yeah,
get a lot of ice.
All we get here in the wintertime is cold weather and, you know, real strong cold weather. It gets very cold in the wintertime here. So
Yeah, it's
it's very rare that it snows with ice and the mountains are covered in white snow here. It's very rare that happens here.
yeah,
we do get snow over here, but it's usually in the much higher places. In the hills, in the mountains, in the valleys. That's where they get all the snow. The rest of the
yeah,
country, it just goes really cold. You
yeah,
know, in the minuses, and then we get really bad ice. We get a
yeah.
lot of black
Y'all still
ice.
getting snow right now, ain't you, John? Y'all getting snow right now, ain't you?
Oh yeah, quite a
How
bit.
many inches of snow are y'all still getting up there in Canada right now?
Well, we got about 12 inches right now,
Wow, that's a lot of
and
snow.
and it's still snowing.
Well, I wouldn't recommend you going out nowhere then.
Oh, I don't plan to. I got all my
I'm
food,
just
my
gonna get
beer
another
here.
drink, guys.
Yeah, okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Be back now.
Well, when it's snowing and stuff like that, I don't go out either. You know, I stay home.
No, I don't. I don't chance it because people are too lazy to shovel their sidewalk, and then I have to walk on their sidewalk, and then I slip and I fall and whatnot. Forget it.
You can hurt yourself like that too, John. You know,
I have. I have.
You're lucky,
Flat on
you
my
know.
ass one time with my elbow when my elbow was like twice the size of my elbow now. When I
Well, just
fell.
take it from me, John. Where I work, I've fallen in that loading dock twice. I fell inside of it twice. Believe me, not fun.
I think Julian is in UK, Graham. I think he's in England.
Hey, Halfwood, how you doing? Yeah, well, Tammy Trott, she was here in your live the last time, and she told me that they're getting 92-mile-per-hour winds where she's at right now.
Oh wow, where's that at?
I think it's the UK. I think it's where she's from.
Yeah, like when I lived in Holland, we didn't have much snow, but frost, oh yeah, big time.
I remember one year here in Texas, JP, the winds here came so strong it destroyed a whole bunch of places here. Like a bunch of old storage places got destroyed from that strong wind we had here one time.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it was bad. And where I used to work, the whole place was practically flooded in dirt
So you had a bunch of flying nuns going over you, eh?
everywhere. Not only that, when I got to work the next day, I had to sweep out a whole bunch of dirt and stuff like that out of the building.
Yeah, that's like when I lived in Holland, Julia, and we had a lot of frost on the land. Not hardly any snow whatsoever.
Yeah. Well, what I noticed is when you have snow here, it actually gets warmer. You know, and it's actually quite enjoyable.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's not that cold when you have the snow and that.
Right,
but
right.
When it goes like it is now, yeah, because we've just had this massive hurricane or typhoon or something go across the country.
Yeah.
Well, the hurricanes, they hit here too, but they just hit far away from here though. They hit far. In other places, they hit like the time Hurricane Katrina hit, it destroyed Louisiana quite a bit.
Yeah, Adrian is in Texas, Julian.
Texas.
Yes, and I live in Texas. Yes.
Oh wow! Awesome.
Pleasure to meet you, Julian.
You too, Adrian. Yeah, the storm we just had now lasted for the last 3 days, and there was winds up to 40 miles an hour, and it's caused a lot of chaos. It's pulled up trees, it's blown cars over, it's blown roofs off. It's done a lot of destruction. You wouldn't think that winds, could do that, but it has, like, quite shocking,
It didn't ding in the back room, so I didn't know you were there.
I was just telling John Julian, that a long time ago here, we had some real strong winds here where I live in Texas, and it destroyed some old storage building facilities and stuff like that. So it was a big mess, very bad. 80-mile-per-hour winds here, 70 to 80-mile-per-hour winds here. It was bad.
That's pretty devastating. That is.
Yeah, I was in my house that day when that happened. I'm glad I was home. I stayed indoors real good there. So.
Well, really, what's happening is Mother Earth is just reminding us all of how much power she really has,
Well, it's Mother Nature's calling. She works in a different way than there. So.
Or somebody pissed her off. Somebody pissed her off.
She has her own agenda.
It's either that or she's not getting enough, JP.
Yeah, that could be too.
That's all I got to say on that one. But,
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
it's
project
just
are you working on, Adrian? Are you working on a project here?
I've been looking around to because a friend of mine, I was telling JP in this previous live stream that I want to get work on. I want to work on a model car, but I want to do the Gravedigger monster truck model, and I found it already online, but not bad of a price, like $50-some for it online.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I've been looking around because, and then you know, Mark was in my live stream, the Blue Street Customs. He asked me what model car I wanted to get. I said I was thinking about getting the car that the Dukes of Hazzard in the Dukes of Hazzard show. I wanted to get that one, that model car. I want to get that one. I would do that one.
My fault.
General Lee.
The General Lee. Yeah, I want to get the General Lee model. That's what I want to get, but it's hard to fit. I don't know if I can find it though.
Oh, well. A second.
Hi, Kip.
How you doing?
Herb, how you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. Let's see.
Joey,
Yeah, I
do you
want to
know,
get my hands
Plastic
on. I want to
Monkey
get
in
my
the
hands
chat?
on that General Lee one. That's the one I want to get.
What
Joey,
scale
you
are
know
you
Plastic
looking at,
Monkey?
Adrian? What size?
I'm surprised Mopar ain't up here yet, JP. I wonder what's going on with Mopar.
He got his 3D printer, so he's playing with it.
Yeah.
Oh, he's playing with his 3D printer today, huh?
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. I'm pretty sure he'll have something I'm pretty sure he'll have something to show us here eventually later on.
Probably a dildo.
Probably.
Adrian, what scale are you thinking of doing your Dukes of Hazzard in?
Not sure exactly yet, Julian. I'm just wanting to look at it and see what I could do because I want to actually build one like that. I want to get the model and actually put it together. Because a friend of mine, he built the Gravedigger monster truck model for me, and I told him I liked it. So one day I went over to his house and looked at it. It was very nice, and he gave it to me. But like 3 weeks later, my niece, she grabbed a hold of it and just broke the tires off and everything on it. I couldn't fix it anymore.
I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I'll look out for that because, generally it's something I've thought about doing a couple of times,
Well, you got to do it correctly and then find all the right colors for it and everything. Is it easy to get the colors for that one, JP?
If you get the newer one, it doesn't have the flag on the roof. If you get the newer one.
Well, I wanted to get like the older one. That's the one I want to get, the older one.
Yeah,
I don't want to get a newer. I don't want to get the newer one right now because, I prefer the classic old one because those have a lot more vintage and it's more classic.
There's one online there for $40.
For $40? Oh, not bad. That's pretty good.
That includes the Confederate flag decal.
Well,
cool.
You can post the links in the private chat, and then Adrian can go to it.
Yeah, if you don't mind, that way I could take a look at it because I'm getting ready because I'm fixing to turn my garage into my little shop here pretty quick, so where I can be building stuff.
Yeah, Julia, do you know Plastic Monkey in the chat?
Hang on.
Yeah, I just posted it in the private chat.
Yeah.
Plastic Monkey.
Yeah, his name is Paul. He's from the UK.
I'm trying to see where it is.
It's in Yeah, just post it in private chat for me, Curve, so I can take a look at it. Oh, he did? Okay. Okay, I got it. I'll look at it here in just a minute.
Okay.
Oh, right. I've got it in there.
Yeah, because JP, I've upgraded my StreamYard account so that way I can have 10 people up in the panel now. So, just $10 a month.
That's all right. That's not bad.
Yeah, that's a fair price, but having to pay yearly was like almost $100, and I'm not going to spend $100 for a year.
I know a lot of people. That's the reason why a lot of people went to a Restream because there's no limit.
If this thing doesn't work out for me, then I'll do Restream. How many people can you put up in chat with that?
6.
6? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hang on just a second, guys. There's somebody's calling me over here. Hold on.
Okay. Yeah.
No worries.
Based on his family's
Yeah.
favorite
Plastic Monkey has a channel too. Julian.
spinach,
Plastic Monkey.
Yeah.
a popular Indian cheese. Which animal is the pinny cheese?
So when you guys do that chat there, John, everybody's going to have their own channel.
Well, we would be multi-streaming. So if you go on my page, or you go on Miguel's page, or you go on one of the other guys' page, we'll all be all on the same panel. It's just that we're sharing it with all our channels. That's all. That's the only difference.
So I won't need a channel to go on and look at it.
Yeah. Yeah.
The bakers can turn their attentions to the fillings.
I only need a channel if I want to
You
share
can
stuff.
have up to 10 people.
Yeah, but I say if I only need a channel if I want to share stuff.
Guys, I'll be back up here in a little bit. I'm going to start driving here.
Okay.
Okay, nice to meet you, Adrian. You take care.
Nice to meet you too, Julian. I'll see you those guys in a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. See, Miguel put in everyone who joins can also stream to their own channel.
To add some
If they
So
choose
if
to.
I don't have a channel, can I watch it?
Yep. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's not gonna affect that whatsoever. It's just that we're just sharing the watch hours to each channel. That's all.
Just finished
Oh,
making
whatever you
just
see,
finished
in,
making 2 of these. Where is that camera at?
whatever you see in my panel,
Oh, wow.
you'll see on Miguel's panel. So
Yeah.
we're all the same.
Wow.
Just finished making 2 of those.
That is
Wow.
seriously nice.
That's my wife wanted them.
Dominic was on here last night. He was showing this Christmas tree.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, with all the model boxes he made himself.
Yeah. I can't get into Christmas trees this early in the year. It's just too early for me. I mean, if you had kids, it'd be all right.
Yeah, it's different. Yeah, I know.
You know, we're getting rid of our tree this year. We had a 6.5, 7 foot one. It was all lighted, but the lights burned out in a couple of the strings, so we decided we'd get rid of it, and we just put a small one up.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I mean, the kids are all gone, and the grandkids are
Yeah,
all
the
gone.
tree I got, my son calls it the Charlie Brown tree.
Yeah, that's all
Yeah,
you
it's
need.
got a couple of branches. That's it.
Yeah, that's all you need anyway.
Yeah. Well, me and my son were hardly here around Christmas time, anyways. We're always going to his aunt's place or something
yeah.
of that nature for supper. So
Right. That's good.
yeah, I decided to put a different motor in the Chevy. See it?
Oh yeah.
That looks really nice, that does, John.
Yeah.
On top of her pie, Aline is using
That was a motor that Miguel made for me.
Yeah.
create both the St. George's Cross and
My son already took 3/4 of the box that Miguel sent to me. So I was left with the leftovers.
I thought he wasn't building anymore.
Oh, he went through the parts though. He actually was building quite a bit this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah. But he likes to play his game. That's all kids are these days.
Yeah, that's all I do nowadays is play games.
Play games or play on their phone.
Yeah. I gave a link to that blender to my daughter. I guess she's my stepdaughter-in-law, whatever. So she could look through it and pass it on to her kids.
Well, there's 2 more people that have 3D printers now, Steve.
Yeah.
Jamie Garvin and Moparnut.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd be. I don't know.
You got to have lots of plans for it. Like Miguel, he's going to be selling at the hobby shop. So
Well, yeah, so he can zip off all kinds of stuff and sell it.
yeah.
You know.
Well, like that's like casting. Like if you don't have enough parts to cast, then there's no sense in buying the whole kit. You know what I mean?
No, well, I cast a lot of stuff, but I don't. I haven't really sold anything. Few things,
No.
but I'm not trying to sell it. I mean,
Right.
mostly I made the molds for myself, but I mean, like I gave you some stuff.
Well, what time is it over there now, Julian? About 1 o'clock.
It's just gone 7:30 in the evening here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
so-
okay. It's not that bad.
No, it's not. It's not that bad. It's usually when I see you guys, it's like 12, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
So,
right.
Oh yeah, I noticed that. Like I try to put the streams on so I can hit a lot of people, around the world, but it's hard. It's very hard.
What time is it? Where are you at then, JP?
Right now it's only 2:34 p.m.
What, in the afternoon?
Yeah, yeah. Like I got a lot of people from the Philippines, right? And they're already a day ahead of us. So I asked them. I said, "Well, isn't it a good day for me to buy a lottery ticket
Yeah.
since you're in my future?"
It's run by his grandma, who loved to make bacon and egg pies. Kian is going one step further by
Did you
adding
find that links,
mushrooms.
Steve? There's a links for you
A link for.
in the chat from Miguel.
Oh. Oh, up there. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Miguel did a web page and he put my how-tos on the web page now.
To successfully achieve the perfect pie, the
Oh, I'll
bakers
have a look at that.
Yeah.
Oh wow! Look at the color on that. That's absolutely beautiful.
Oh, the Volkswagen. Is that what it is? The Volkswagen.
Yeah, I'm just looking at that. That's like a red, pink, purple. That's absolutely beautiful. That
Yeah,
really is.
he sent those pictures to me about 4 o'clock in the morning. I was in bed.
I must say, I like that color.
Oh yeah, it's should be
That's
able to-
really awesome.
Yeah, I was in bed. I usually stay up, because I don't have to get up early for anybody. So
Oh, Jesus, I was up one night till 2 o'clock in the morning.
Can we share that? Can we
what that Instagram?
hang on?
Miguel stuff.
Oh yeah, I've got it. There we go.
Yeah,
I like those slicks with the ripple with the lettering.
that's like color shift paint, isn't it?
That paint on the
That's-
Volkswagen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it.
That is an absolutely beautiful color. That really is. I love that color.
I never tried the color shift paint yet. I plan to one day. Maybe on this 55 Chevy, I might do that on a 55 Chevy, something different.
Yeah, I bought the one from Duplicolor.
Yeah.
That Canadian Tire,
Yeah.
but I've never used it. Jesus, when it first came out. So what's that? 5 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've never used it. Oh, I like that transmission too. The Lenco with all the linkage. That looks good.
Yeah, if you click on the picture or keep on clicking on the picture, you'll see different pictures, Julian.
Yeah.
That's what-
Oh right, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll
I think
put
there's
it back.
seven Volkswagens he did.
Oh, I think it got me locked out. I don't have a password for
That is a beautiful gold. Look at that. That's got a gold and an orange flick to it. That's really nice. That is.
That's like
yeah, that one there, yeah.
yeah, that's like a candy gold.
There's so much you can do with that program.
Oh, wow. Silver with black flick to it. That's nice. That is.
You know how long it would take us to learn how to do this, Steve? We'd be long gone by the time we finish doing it.
Oh, geez, I wouldn't even get anything. I can't even draw a straight line. Of course, I only tried it a couple of times and gave up. So.
Yeah, I've tried it a couple times.
Well, that blue's nice.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a nice blue.
That's like a baby blue.
Yeah. I've seen a car around here, that green color. Look really sharp.
Huh.
Oh, I like that yellow.
Oh, there
They
it
couldn't
is.
get paint to lay down as nice as that.
Candy apple. I love candy apple.
Yeah, so do I. Like, I
Very
plan to
deep.
do a car, paint it black, and then put candy apple red over it. So that way
There
you
we
get
go,
black
Doug.
cherry. I love black cherry because as soon as you shine a light in different directions on the body, you'll see different shades going through it.
Oh yeah.
Some really beautiful colors there. Absolutely
Yeah,
stunning. You know?
Yeah.
yeah, they have a lot of that color shift paint and folk art paint.
Mm.
I haven't tried it yet, so but I plan to. Maybe I'll do it on the 55 Chevy, like a black and purple kind of shift
Yeah.
of paint. That'd be cool. Oh, you're welcome, Miguel. Yeah, I think Rick is in the process of working out the estate from his mom. She
Yeah, that
passed
wouldn't be
away
a
last year or something.
easy thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially if you're an executor, it's a lot of work.
Um, if you're listening, Devil Dog, that was some absolutely beautiful colors. It really was absolutely gorgeous. You know how you've got the flips, and especially on that candy apple red, that was absolutely stunning. That really was.
Yeah.
So go to the
Yeah.
top of the class for painting.
Now, if I could only paint that good, jeez.
Well, Miguel keeps on doing it, and he won't build at all anymore. He'll just 3D print stuff.
Yeah, right, right. 3D printed and color on the form now. Yeah, I got these parts left over from doing my little. Well, I don't know what it's supposed to be. Whatever Deborah wants it to be. I got to figure out what I can use these things for now. Well, I get something better to hold it with. A tweezer would be better, wouldn't it? Yeah. I get to figure out what I can use these things for.
Look like rims,
Well, yeah, kind of big though.
like a low rider rim.
Yeah, that would probably work for a lowrider, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
They freaking put anything on their wheels.
yeah.
Yeah, that might work. And they got a couple of these. I don't know what I could use those ones for.
John, your ears must have been ringing. We were just talking about you. Here you go. You want to join in? The more the merrier.
Anyway, so we're going to get snow tomorrow, John, you say?
Oh, we got snow here.
Yeah,
2
so
days.
we'll be getting it tomorrow.
Yeah, we already got 12 inches here.
Well, I don't really want to go out and play with my snowblower tonight, but I may have to.
Well, it's probably going to be pretty light snow, so your snowblower will dig up the ground more than the snow.
No, my driveway is paved, so
Oh, okay.
I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah. Well, you could raise the blade up as high as you want and lower it as much as you want.
Yeah, it's as low as it'll
On the
go now.
floorboard?
Well,
Oh,
I
okay.
could take the skids off, and I'd probably gain an extra half an inch. And I just leave the skids on it. Usually, if I get out, if it's not too bad a day, and I get out and get it done in the morning, and if the sun comes out, it's gone by dinner time.
Yeah. That's what I figured, John, that you got your printer today.
Got a clear space for it to live. Yeah. Yeah. I see these
Sell
guys.
one of your cards. Sell one of your cards and you have lots of room.
I don't think he's going to do that.
No. He keeps everything, that guy.
I have a few cars I sold I regret selling.
Yeah, I've done that a while ago when I had those people come and buy so many kits off me. And now I could kick myself in the ass.
Well, the thing is, you can't build them all.
No, I know, but certain ones, that you like the parts from it or whatever.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, especially nowadays where the price of kits gone so much,
Yeah, Yeah.
At one time, it'd be nothing to think, well, geez, I can spend $15 on that kit because I just want it for parts. Nowadays, you're paying $35, $45 for kits.
Well, the kits where Julia is, it's probably pretty expensive, eh, Julia? Yeah,
Oh
that's what I
yeah,
thought.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
It's a lot of the kits over here now. I mean, if you want train sets, then not a problem. Yeah, they're 10 a penny. Because train sets are absolutely huge over here in the UK. But if you want the more interesting stuff like the starships that I do, or the figurines that I do, or even the cars. You do pay a lot of money for them. The cars have come down, in price, but
right,
the main problem we got over here is model shops are just vanishing really, and
right. Yeah,
you
here
have to
too. Hi,
buy
Ray.
more stuff online.
Yeah,
But most of the kits that I want to do, which is basically spaceships from the sci-fi world, they're getting really expensive.
yeah,
But that's why I bought them all when I could. And I've got all the ones that I want now, and I pretty much got all the figurines that I want to do.
right,
And
right.
the free cards I've got, have I showed you the free cards that I'm going to do? Have I showed them to you before?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
yeah,
I have, right? Okay. I want to do the Porsche 959, and the Testarossa, and the Back to the Future, DeLorean. And those are the
yeah,
three cars that I'll be doing, and the Trans Am as well. I love the Trans Am, and those are the
yeah,
four
yeah,
cars that I
yeah.
wanted to do, and those are the ones I've got. But if you buy the really small ones, the really small ones,
Yeah,
the 118s in scale, they're not too bad. But if you buy the 124s or bigger,
yeah,
they can be really expensive. Um, and they're just not, selling really. It's all about train sets and military stuff over here. If you're building a train set, you can get lots of stuff. If you're doing tanks or planes or military figurines or something like that, yeah, you can
right.
get all the equipment for that. But to get the cars that you guys do, just no chance. That Trans Am I got, that Ferrari and that Porsche and the DeLorean, yeah, I had to import that because nobody in the UK had them. They just have all the standard ones. They have a couple of cars, but most of them aren't ones that you really want to do.
Right.
It's just it's just the way it is. Unless you're doing trains or military stuff over here in the UK, yeah, you're really pushed to find the models that you want, really. So,
Right.
like me and a lot of other people, yeah, we buy them on eBay, Amazon, and this probably where do I get them from? Hang on, where did I get them from? Yeah, I get them from Pyro Boy, E models, Above and Beyond, Wonderland models, Jumbo
Oh, yeah,
models,
yeah,
Barrel
yeah.
models, and I even buy a couple off Rebel. That's just the way it is now. There's literally, I mean, there's Hobbycraft, but I don't use them that often because most of the stuff they have in there isn't really models that I want to do.
Yeah,
I cannot. They will put an order in for me for a specific model, but the prices are just astronomical. It's cheaper
yeah,
to go
yeah.
somewhere else or just to import it from America or Canada or Japan, really. Just the way it is.
Oh, they probably charge you what, an import charge also on your shipping, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So that's
It's,
almost
it's
like
just,
change for shipping double.
yeah, it's just the way it is over here. It's
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, there's not much you can do about it. Because I remember when I lived in Holland, and I used to order from somewhere in the States. Oh man, at that time it was pricey, for shipping. But that was back in the 70s, so I can imagine now.
I mean, I was a member of a model group, of a local model group, and they were forever doing tanks. They were doing tanks from World War One and World War Two, and I just said, well, it's not really my sort of thing. And when I started turning up with all my figurines and spaceships and all that, they were sort of like blown out of the water. They were like, really, you do those? And I went, yeah, that's what I live doing.
Yeah.
It is what it is, guys.
Yeah, basically. But then, like I used to draw a lot, and I used to paint a lot, and do things like that. And I went to the art supply store, and oh my goodness, I thought models were expensive. Good paintbrushes are expensive too. And then you have to buy all the tube paints and the canvas and things of that nature. Can be pretty pricey.
But if you enjoy it and you get a lot of pleasure out of it, then the price doesn't really come into
Oh
it.
yeah.
I get a lot of enjoyment and a lot of pleasure out of doing my scale models, and I don't. A lot of the time, I don't really think of the cost. I mean, stuff that I use over and over again, like sandpaper, craft blades, stuff like that. I do think of the cost. But when it comes to the paints and the primers and the lights and the model itself, I don't really think of the price that much. I just think,
No.
that's what I want, and and it gives me the look I want, so that's what I'm going to buy.
You watching something over there, Steve? We can hear it.
Oh, must be my TV.
People in the chat are even saying that, we can hear something.
All right. I have it on, but I never pay any attention to it.
Yeah, I do the same thing. I'll be in my hobby room and I'll have my TV on just for background noise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just looking at the price of that AMT 67 Ford, the 427.
Yeah.
Scott has it on for $44.25. So you add the tax on that, it's $50.90.
Wow.
Oh my God.
I don't know how that guy stayed in business, to be honest with you.
Yeah, there's people buy stuff. What's his name?
Oh, I know.
What's his name there? The guy, I forget his name now, and down there in St. Andrews. He bought a kit from him, the Oldsmobile.
Yeah.
Told him I could order it for him, but
yeah. Hi, Ray. Spray Booth Customs. Yeah, Ray tried to come in here last night, and he had no audio, so he had to remove himself from the hangout.
Oh. Yeah,
I think he is in the UK too. I'm not sure. Ray. Hi, John T. Cash. How's it going? Yeah, it kills me. A lot of these hangouts, and then people say, "Stay safe." That's our going saying right now. So, were you people in UK hit hard with this virus too, Julian, or no?
Well, the government this morning
Yes,
and then that they're bringing face masks back in,
Right.
and some other restrictions, because there's this new variant that's coming to the UK from Africa, so they basically put most of Africa on the red list now for travel,
Right.
and if you come up, if you go there and come back here, then you have to go into quarantine. So our government is doing something about that, and there's a lot of concerns about that now because people are asking, well, are you going to put the country into another lockdown? And they said, no, they're not. They're saying, you know, are you going to cancel Christmas? And they're saying, no, we're not. You know, and they're just taking precautions against it. You know, there's only as of this morning, there's only 4 cases of this new variant coming over from Africa. You know, so
Yeah.
So they have brought face masking back in, but only in they brought the face masks back in for you know, if you're walking out and about and if you're in retail shops and that and those sort of places, you know, and they haven't brought the other restrictions back in yet, but we'll see what happens there over the next couple of weeks,
Yeah.
you know, and of course there's the Christmas holiday coming up as well,
Right.
and I'll put my hand on my heart and I'll say, you know, I hope the government doesn't go full hardcore lockdown like they did last year, because, you know, last Christmas was just an absolute washout, which was understandable.
Yeah, here too. Yeah, here
They
too.
just, but at the moment, yeah, they've just implemented some restrictions, but not the full lockdown thing. So
Yeah,
hopefully that will work, and this new variant won't spread as much as the other ones have. You know, we just have to see how it goes, really.
well, they say the one from Africa is a lot worse than what we went through. So I don't know. No idea.
I don't know. Yeah, they as of this morning, yeah, they are ramping up the booster jab thing. So even if you've had, you know, your 2 jabs, yeah, they're now insisting that you have a 3rd jab, you know, because of this new variant, and that's it. But that's all they've done. They haven't implemented lockdown in any way. Most of the travel within the UK is the same. Most businesses have stayed open. They haven't enforced social distancing or anything like that. The only thing they've really done is they've put Africa on the red list. So that's going to be really, really restrictive going there and coming back. And
Right,
just
right.
face masks, really. And that's it for now. You know, we'll have to see if that changes over the next couple of weeks now with this new variant, you know. So
Right, right.
what's it like in your country, guys?
Not too bad. Not too bad. We had a few infected, but nothing major. Toronto is really bad right now. Toronto's been hit quite hard. Well, Toronto's a lot bigger than where I'm at, so
Mm.
and Steve, he's in New Brunswick, so that's the other side of Canada, in other words. He's pretty close to the States.
Yeah, it says here 45 new cases today, 62 in hospital, and 45 recoveries. That's based on today.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what project are you working on, Steve?
Huh.
Oh, that's funny. I don't know. I had so many.
Oh, pick one.
Pick one. Well, I dug out an old diorama I started to do about, I don't know, 5 years ago. So I might finish that off. You know, and there's my back room, which I have to sort through about 2 million sheets of paper to get rid of some of them. I have lots of, that's my
I
problem.
don't think he saw that diorama that you were working on,
No,
Steve.
probably not. I've got this one here that I'm converting into a kind of a 60s
Okay, Mary, take
street
care.
rod. I'll show you here in a second. I don't even know what I got done on this. It's been so long. Oh, can't show you much. Anyway, I don't know if you can see it or not.
Yeah,
No, I can't see it.
I
Okay.
can't see it yet. Oh,
All
that
right.
one, that's an
I
old
started
one.
to convert that into a street rod, like a 60 street rod. That's the conversion I'm working on.
I don't recall spray booth custom was which Mustang. How long ago was that I mentioned it? I don't know.
I worked on this one quite a while ago.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. That's the Revell Dragster. What did that come out about a year, maybe 2 years ago?
Yeah, it's coming out again, isn't it?
No.
No, not the same one.
The one that's out now is the Moon Eyes Dragster, right? And then they're bringing out the
10 minutes ago.
huh?
Oh, I don't recall.
Monogram did a little dragster back in the 60s when they did those 132nd scale kits. And everybody said it was 132nd scale, but it actually scales out to very close to 125th scale.
Yeah.
So it's about the size of that one I just showed you. They're bringing that one back out. And my understanding is that kit, or I should say back in the 60s or late 50s when that kit was out, there was an actual car that was very similar in style to that. So
Right.
they're going to put the decals. They made a set of decals that represent that car.
Right.
So I
don't recall spray booth custom switch Mustang you're talking about. That I said it cost $50 to ship it. I don't know. I don't know what you mean. I don't think I mentioned anything about a Mustang during that live feed today. I don't recall. I don't think I talked about a Mustang, did I, Julian?
No, you've talked. Not in this stream. You haven't talked about a Mustang. You talked about the project you're working on, which is it's a Dodge car, 57, something like that. You said it was, and that's all you mentioned.
The 55 Chevy?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. I don't.
That all I was showing was the 55 Chevy spray booth customs. I don't recall talking about a Mustang. Sorry, but if I did, then if you can remind me about it, I don't know. I'm getting old. Get the old mind farts all the time, brain farts. At least we can get away with it. I heart 81. Yeah, I had to get up early this morning to make sure my son got up to go to church. Sure enough, he calls his mom and she's still in bed. I said, "Oh, gee, thanks. I could have slept in this morning."
Okay, guys, I'm gonna
Yeah.
shoot and scoot, as they say. So
yeah. Thanks a lot for coming, Julian.
Yeah, it was nice to see you again, JP.
Yeah.
You too, Steve.
Yeah,
and
nice talking to you.
everybody else watching. It was nice to meet you all and chat with you all. And I'll see you all again. So until the next one,
Probably
all
talk
take
to you
care.
before
And have an awesome
Christmas
weekend.
anyway.
Bye now.
See you
Bye.
later. Yeah, I suppose I should go too because I know Deborah wants to get at this friggin' project.
Yeah, no problem. I wasn't gonna have a long live anyways. Well,
Yeah. No, I
not
said
today anyways.
she's got that thing she wants to stick in a pot or something.
Oh,
Went out and got some pine branches earlier before I got home.
oh yeah.
So
Is it cold over there? Or no?
yeah, it's I don't know, maybe it might have been 5 degrees, but I think the sun's
Oh
disappeared.
God, it's -1 here.
Yeah, so sun's disappeared now, so it's probably dropped down some.
Yeah.
You know, the temperature is not staying very high above zero now. You
I
know.
got this much done anyway, so I got the exhaust on.
Oh wow.
Got the motor in.
Yeah, you got a lot done, John.
Yeah. It's not really much more to do. The interior's all done.
Right.
It's right here.
Oh yeah.
So I should have it done probably today sometime.
Oh, great. Yeah, if I do something instead of doing other stuff.
Oh, thanks, Spray Boot Costas. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I don't recall about a Mustang. I don't think I.
Maybe he thought what I was talking about.
Yeah, maybe it could
Yeah,
be.
that's probably what it was. The '67 Ford
Yeah,
Fairlane.
that's what it was.
Yeah,
That it cost $50.
yeah, $50.
Yeah.
Now then, if
Oh,
you
okay. Yeah, he just put it up there. Spray Booth Custom says Curb mentioned it. Yeah, it
yeah,
wasn't me.
yeah, it was the
No,
60.
it was not a Mustang. It was 66 Fairlane, wasn't it?
Yeah, 66, 67 Fairlane
Yeah,
427. Yeah,
yeah,
the hobby shop has it for what I say 44, and then you put tax on that, it's $50.
yeah,
And if you got to get it shipped to you, well, there's another $20 on top of that,
yeah,
at
yeah.
least.
That's crazy.
Well,
It
it's
is what it is. Well, it's
yeah,
just like, like I was going to get back into painting because I used to love to do art and whatnot. Holy crap, man. That stuff is getting expensive too.
yeah. Well, when I took that course, um, the woman that taught the course in watercolors and like not so much watercolors, but the acrylic paints.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
said she said you only need four tubes of paint. So I
Yeah,
need.
because if you know how to mix them and
Yeah,
change the
exactly.
colors.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. She says you
yeah.
just take and mix this one to that one, and get the color shade you want.
I used to do all oil painting,
Yeah,
oil paintings.
I never
Yeah,
liked oil because it took forever to dry.
yeah. You have to really thin that stuff too.
Yeah,
Like you could shoot it through the airbrush, but I wouldn't. I wouldn't do it.
no.
I know some people
But like
do, but
watercolor is very there's a lot more to painting in watercolor than I thought.
yeah, yeah,
Because it's got to bleed into each color, and oh my god. This woman that taught us, like she says, oh, some days I'll work a whole day on a painting. You
yeah.
know, I said,
Well,
Donna,
that's like I don't know if you ever known her, Teresa Romance. She used to do all the old houses in Niagara on the Lake,
oh yeah,
and but she got MS now,
yeah,
so she can't do it anymore.
right,
That pretty well put a damper on her life because
yeah,
that is what she loved to do.
no,
It's paint, but she can't do it anymore.
yeah, that's the problem. I mean, you never know when something's going to hit you.
Yeah, and then
Mhm.
your love or your livelihood is taken away from you.
Yeah, yeah. Well, like there's a friend of mine. He was retired. I think he was retired for about 2 years, and he had a stroke.
Yeah.
You know, and so he had a stroke probably when he was, I guess, maybe 62 or three, and he's been in a nursing home ever since.
Wow.
You know, and
Wow.
he can't talk and he can't walk. He can barely feed himself.
Wow.
And then I got another friend that's probably, well, he might be 61 too, somewhere around there, and he's just bent right over. He can't do anything now.
That's
You know,
crazy.
I forget what he's got. I mean, he's got
Yeah.
multiple issues.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he's,
I guess we gotta be thankful that we're still healthy then.
oh, that's right. Oh yeah, because I mean, he used to drive motorcycle and everything. Him and I used to party all the time. Well,
Yeah.
we all partied together. All the
Right.
guys I partied with, probably out of six of them, there's probably three of them that are, incapacitated, basically.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
they're just
Well, that's
not.
like people in here, they're quite a lot younger than me, and I look at myself like it says, "Holy shit, I can walk circles around you people."
Yeah, yeah. Well, see, that's another thing. Walking, if you walk a fair amount,
Yeah.
that's very healthy for you. And people that don't walk, like me myself, I don't walk like I should. And I notice, like, I'll get up from this chair after sitting in it for a couple hours. Geez, I can hardly move.
Yeah. Yeah.
My hips all stiffen up, my knees stiffen up.
Yeah,
My
I
doctor.
walk. I do this one walk 3 times a week, and it's probably about 5 miles there and 5 miles back.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
a lot.
yeah, and I do that 3 times a week.
I walk around my block and
I
before
don't know why I walked to this freaking mall because there's nothing there because you can't eat in the mall because
no.
all the eating area is all blocked off.
Oh yeah, right.
So, you know, like, it's chaos.
Yeah.
Really chaos.
Yeah, if I walk around my block to get the mail, geez, last time I did it, before I got home, my hips were just,
Yeah, but you have a lot of hills over there, though, in New Brunswick.
yeah, my subdivision where I'm at is not kind of well, it's flat, but I always have to walk up a hill, either coming home or going, either leaving or going.
Yeah,
There's always
because
a
when I
hill.
worked at Sobeys, and I had to walk down that hill by that cemetery,
Oh yeah,
and
West
then
Mountain
walk
Road.
up that hill to go home.
Yeah,
Holy shit, man! That hill was a murder.
yeah, yeah. Because you're probably working a kilometer uphill.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know.
yeah. That's a pretty steep hill, and then where
Yeah.
we lived in that apartment building at the time, holy
Yeah.
shit, that was a pain in the ass. But anyways,
Yeah.
okay, well, I'll just close it off because I'm just going to grab something to eat anyway.
Yeah,
So,
it's 10 after 4 here. So, anyway, we'll catch you later, John. See
okay,
everybody else on the chat that I can't see. Catch us later, maybe.
yeah, yeah. Well, I'll probably do it again tomorrow night.
Yep, good enough.
Okay, talk to you later.
I gotta watch Oak Island tonight.
I'll watch Benny Hill.
Yeah, I can watch him on Facebook. See you later.
See you later. Okay, everybody, thanks for coming. Like I said, I've got that pin on the top. PayPal me. I went from unemployment to welfare because my unemployment ran out. I'm just ready to wait for my old age pension to kick in when I'm 65, which won't be until June. So I'm real tight with funds. So if you want to donate, more than welcome. I understand if you can't. That's understandable too. Okay, I'll talk to you all later. Take care, and we will do this again tomorrow night. Thanks for coming. Bye for now.